Let's go. Break. Single, single. Set. Ready.
On the ground, it's Roach. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Flames are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end now in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And now on second down for this offense. Robinson looking to pass. Rushes on him. And the defense got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just a short pass to the tight end. It's a seam wide open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Flames are moving quickly down the field. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Ineligible receiver. Downfield. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Rides the back on the option, the give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. And the Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He rifles one deep down the right side. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Flames getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback adapting. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown! Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that, well, good coverage.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. The option look. That's a line ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Off play action. Under fire. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over it. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Robinson will throw. Fires left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gives it on the option. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback's got the first. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the run.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
Man, these read options are so hard to diagnose, just like right there. He picks up a little chunk of yards, not a big chunk, but it's so easy when you run the read options.
Why is that? Why is it easy?
Because if you want to play fast to the football, well then fine, I'm going to pull the ball right now and to use your aggressiveness against you. But if you want to sit back, then fine, I'm going to give the ball right now and get a little chunk of yards.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes a connection. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Flames line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback may change this route. Robinson looking to pass. Touchdown Flames! Fit it in the window for the score.
Now, after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it down the left. Running free. Touchdown, Liberty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Kept it and he's past the marker. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a... From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll try it again. Finding an escape route. Turning it on. Turning on the Jets. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the... Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The sure hands. It's Watson. At the 35, he's open. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Quarterback keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the field.
He's loose. Wide open spaces. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And that is the final play of the quarter. And, guys, Liberty has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would have... This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Offense in a split backfield. Robinson will throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. And the Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback will keep it. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Randolph. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And I love that the QB understood, I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting to him quick so he can get a first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Oh, they're after him. Nice move there. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Robinson looking to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got the first down himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Motion from the back. Robinson will throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this game.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
There he goes! They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. He's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And the Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder than penetrating through the weather and get it to your target. But just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Slithers into space. Quick step and go. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
And they've got it down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs and the running game,
they'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The offense changing the play. Robinson looking to pass. Now adjusting. Going to try to get it himself. Keeps it and gets the first down. And this is why a mobile quarterback is the defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Watson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Deep zone coverage here by the defense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's going to take off. Pulls it in. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Illegal forward pass.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on second down. Robinson will throw. Flips it out on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Let's go. Right.
The Flames have it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, the ground game. Oh, a lot of space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Flames have pushed it inside the 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. To the air on second down. Fires to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Roach.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out. Get it to your playmakers.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Motion from the wideout. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Buys a little extra time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Crosses the 45. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Robinson looking to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And he was able to get back on top of it. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Well, the good news on that play is the quarterback was able to scramble and go pick up the first down with the lead late in the game. Bad news is, though, you just love them to stay in bounds to get this clock started sooner so you can bleed more of it off. That's just a coachable moment moving forward, having a better understanding of the situation in game.
Now improvising. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Quarterback extends the play, trying to make magic on the scramble. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. 8th play of the drive coming up. Here's the pressure. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Robinson will throw. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So the
strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass play.
And tackled there by the defense. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. It's a running room. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The clock keeps going tick, 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 tick as the offense takes an E inside. A minute to go in this one. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against...
The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home.
Make it happen. Right.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's caught downfield. Racing down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house. Robinson looking to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
It's complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And I love the discipline on defense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Offense gets set for second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Fires downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Very few.
He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Robinson will throw. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it inside the 25. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. By sticking it in the end zone here.
Here we go.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Dances away to buy time. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty. Well, that didn't necessarily go. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Robinson looking to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now there's... Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming, and the ball's free in the backfield. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. The snap sets up the throw. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Flames have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. He'll do it himself. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on 3rd and goal from the 2? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? Trying to barrel in. And the Flames, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Robinson will throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roach. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Flames moving quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roach. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And the Flames come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Oh, he got loose. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Might be looking to run. Finds a little space. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And I feel like this...
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Roach.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pre-fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, this offensive line has got...
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for loose.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Roach. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Motion from the wide receiver. Scrambling away. They get to him as he throws. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They send the tight end in motion. They'll try the run. It's a seam wide open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Robinson looking to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. So first down will open up the final period. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gonna let it fly. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering his shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown with just... Get the foot down inbounds.
Well, that was just inches away from being a touchdown. He tried to get his feet down. There was a little toe tap, but just couldn't stay in bounds.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Rush is on him. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the... Give out of the gun. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender. And they're reading him, and basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So, good luck stopping him.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a league like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive.
Touchdown Flames! And they take it in for 6 more points. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Roach. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. The Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. The give as they work on that clock. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And his offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. Right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting back downhill, not going backwards.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That will put the wrap on things from